Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hola, bonjour, ni hao. My name is Tasya Alvinka Putri. My registration number is 80340026. Here, I want to explain about my article about public speaking. And in the public speaking, I want to explain about definition public speaking skills, why is public speaking important, and aspect from public speaking, and etc. Okay, and the first public speaking skills refer to the talent of effectively addressing an audience, whether it is in front of a group of people you already know or a crowd of complicated strangers. Your ability to communicate to them with clarity and confidence is known as your public speaking skills. There may or may not be opportunity for interaction between the speakers and audience. The basic difference, however, between a casual talk and public speaking is that the latter is more purposeful and meant for celebratory entertainment, influencing, or informative purpose. Why is public speaking so important? In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with messages, both good and bad. No matter where you live, where you work or go to school, or what kinds of media you use, you are probably exposed to hundreds, if not thousands, of advertising messages every day. Research Norman V8 Mind estimates that by 2020, the amount of knowledge in the world will double every 73 days. Because we live in a world where we are overwhelmed with content, communicating, informating in a way that is accessible to others is more important today than ever before. To help us further understand why public speaking is we will first examine public speaking in everyday life. We will then discuss how public speaking can benefit your personality. And second, informative speaking. One of most common types of public speaking is informative speaking. The primary purpose of informative presentation is to share one's knowledge of a subject with an audience. Reason for making an informative speech vary widely. For example, you might be asked to instruct a group coworkers on how to use new computer software, or to report to a group of managers how your last project is coming along. Informative speaking is integrated into many different occupants. Physician of lecture about their area of expertise to medical students. Other physicians and patients teach find themselves presenting or parents as well as to their students. And the next benefit of the public speaking for personality. People don't just give presentation on the job in the class. At times we are called upon to give speech in our personal life. It may be for a special event, such as a toast at a wedding. Before I talk, we may be asked to give a eulogy at the funeral for friends or loved ones as a part of volunteer work, and may have to introduce a guest speaker at an event present or accept an award to service. Developing to skill to give test type speech can help us to fulfill essential roles in our family and community. Okay, according to the Association of American College of University, there are a core set of skills that are necessary both for a global engine's democracy and for a dynamic information-filled economic. In the category in influence and participle skills, public speaking is listed as one of these core skills. This is not particularly surprising given that communication skills, career, and civic engagement. Public speaking is universal, applicable to all types of major and occupations, and is seen by U.S. employer as critical employability skill for job seeker. No matter what your ambition and interests are, developing speaking skills will benefit your personal, professional, and public life. Okay, the next characteristic of the public speaking. And the first, confidence. Confidence is the mother of all other attributes that makes a successful presentation. A public speaker who exudes confidence is viewed as being more confident, accurate, knowledgeable, intelligent, and likable than a speaker who is less confident of what they are saying. It naturally be nervous, but to excel in public speaking, you have to overcome your nervous jitters. If you find yourself feeling a little nervous before a presentation or speakers in the front, find a way to let it go, as the audience will never see it unless you let it loose. Engaging your audience in the presentation is one of the ways of overcoming fear. The key is to practice. Practice and practice your speaking. If you do a decent job here, confidence will flow naturally. And number two, patience. Patience is a strong feeling of enthusiasm for something. In order to effectively communicate your speech, you need to have patience for the subject. If the subject cannot accelerate, you change or that it will not excite your audience. Without patience, your speech is meaningless. Okay, and number three, introspection and self-awareness. To be a successful public speaker, you must first understand who you are and what your strongest qualities are. Most successful speakers work to capitalize on their strength. Is it humor that adds stage to your presentation, or is it that storytelling talent? Understanding your strength as a public speaker will enable you to effectively engage the audience. Professional public speakers also find ways to improve on their weakness. To get started, you should make a list of all your best traits that makes. Okay, thank you. This is my explain about public speaking, definition, aspect, types, and characteristic from public speaking. And thank you, and sorry, and see you.